Hi, I'm Sue Montgomery, and welcome to Dying Talks. In this segment, we're going to talk about establishing priorities. And that sounds, I don't know, kind of business-like. But on your end of life journey, as your body changes, you're going to need to continue to readjust your priorities and evaluate how you want to spend your physical, emotional, spiritual, maybe financial energy, because as you progress through end of life, things are going to evolve. Your priorities will change. What's really important to you at this minute may not be so important to you in the days, weeks, months ahead. And what doesn't seem so important might become crucial. So I just wanted to encourage you to, if you're a Christian, pray about that. That God would show you how to make the most of each day, how to set your priorities. And in the bigger context too, my segment about Golden Season Adventures, if you have stuff that you want to do and you're still able to do it now, I would encourage you to consider jumping on that. Because as your disease progresses, you're going to have less energy and ability to do that. So if you have a list of things, if you've got a bucket list, if you've got some Golden Season adventures that you want to, embrace, then I encourage you to build a team of rebels who will help you do that. That's been so fun. Mom and I used to do that. My mom, we had a ball together, and we went on a cruise for her 80th birthday, and oh, well, that'll be in a different segment. But I'm a rebel, so is she. That's why we had so much fun together. But I encourage you to set your priorities clearly each day and know that the energy that you have right now is not going to be the same as the energy that you have in the time ahead on your journey, regardless of where you are. So I would encourage you to think about what's important for you today, what's important that you want to accomplish in this golden season, and set your priorities and get the resources and the support that you need to accomplish the things that are really important to you while you're able. Because if you are still able to get up and about and out and travel or anything like that, that will change in the time ahead, regardless, depending on where you are on your journey. So you might have a little kind of a more active season at end of life, and then you will eventually, if your disease takes a gradual progression, you'll have a more sedentary time. So just know that, and help people get people to help you set those priorities and to help you achieve the things that you want to do if you're still able to do that. And you can still accomplish a lot whether or not you're still able to get out. There's lots of stuff. There's a great book called Tuesdays with Morrie, and I had one of my hospice patients, I read that to him. He was very discouraged about not being able to do anything anymore and not feeling like he had a purpose. Well, I believe that we all have a purpose until our very last breath, that God has a reason for keeping us here for however long. So wherever you are in your journey, know that you have a purpose for the time that you have left. You have a purpose for this day. And so you have to prioritize accordingly. And I encourage you to pray about that so that you'll know. And I'll be praying for you too. And that's about it. So think about prioritizing for the day, the weeks ahead, the months ahead, depending on where you are in your journey. I'm Sue Montgomery. This is Dying Talks. God loves you, and so do I.